or welcome, it's great to see you. Today we are working on day 25. This is going to be the last in my December daily series. I usually go on to the 26th of December, but we're not doing anything this year, so I thought the 25th would be the perfect place to finish. This page has no photos of people, so I can share the whole process of this one with you. I have got, I think, 2, so the back of this and then one more page protector of pictures of family. So I will show you what I'm doing with that, but obviously I'm going to have to cover the faces. So for this side, this picture isn't quite as big as the backing paper, which irritates me. So I'm going to use the Merry Christmas strip from the Night Before Christmas cardstock to cover the bottom of this. So I'm going to move that up and then add the little strip along there. Up here, I want to add the number 25. I'm thinking of doing something kind of fun for this one. Maybe hand stitching the 25 or arranging gems or sequins or something fun for the number. So it would just be a big square with the number. Then here I've got my Christmas breakfast. So this year I did home baked pastries, not homemade, home baked. So the ones that you get and they're frozen and you bake them the morning of, and some orange juice. I was just sitting by the tree and I thought that was really lovely, a nice moment. So I've got the Merry Christmas card from the Ali Edwards kit here, and I want to use, I think, this one. So this is the holidays, just the journal elements, and I'm thinking of using the one that says Christmas list but cutting off Christmas list and having just the presents and the space for journaling, so I can write down sort of what I got up to Christmas Day, if that fills that whole slot. So let's start working on this and adding the strip onto here, and then we will talk about our next step. Luckily, I realised just before I was about to stitch this that if I did, I would be stitching through the other side. So I caught that just in time. And now I'm going to have to reattach it to that back piece. Look, see? All that wet glue has got onto there. Very irritating. And I'm out of double-sided tape. Typical. So good job I am stopping here because my album is about as full as it's gonna, full as it can get. Okay, that looks sweet. And then I still want to use this little red heart somewhere. Need to work out the 25, so how are we gonna go about that? I think I've come up with what I want to do for my number. So I'm working on the back of my Encanto picture. I have printed out the number 25. I was hoping to print it out so it would fit in here. It hasn't worked. I can't be bothered to reprint it. So what I've done is I've traced it and I've sort of made the numbers overlap slightly. And I think what I'm going to do is fill them somehow. So I'm not sure whether to do, I'm thinking glitter glue. I've got this really pretty gold one. The other thing I was considering is, sorry, I'm not high enough up. The other thing I was considering is using a bunch of these little candy pieces and little gems to sort of fill it. I did think about puffy stickers to get some of those used up because obviously this is my last last Christmas project. So I could try and use some of those up, but they're all quite big, to be honest. I don't think that's gonna work very well. So let's mine this out of the way. I think I'm definitely going to go with the glitter glue. So I'll do the outline, and then wondering about just sort of adding a few little bits inside the glitter glue. I mean, I could use this mix and sort of poke some of the little Santa heads in. There's some little pearls and gems. Let's fill a section of this first and have a look, see how we get on, if this is gonna work. Typical, it's clogged. I don't actually use the gold one that often. I need to get a pin for this job. See, I think this is going to use a lot of glitter glue, like loads. So what if there must be some of these that would look cute. I mean, that definitely would. That one. I added that there. I've finished the number 25 and I've let it dry. I'm having a look at it as is. I really wish I'd worked on this on a separate piece of paper because I'd like to put a red border around it, but obviously I've got my Encanto picture on the back. I could take this off and reback it and then back this as well. I might go back and do that, but for now I think I'm just going to leave it as it is. I've also added some Heidi Swap Colour Shine on there. Let me put it in this pocket. It's also warped the paper a little bit, which is something to be wary of if you're planning to do something similar. Let me put this in here. I have changed my mind and decided to reback this. So I've cut a little bit off the top so you can see a bit more of the backing piece. I've chosen this paper from, I'm not sure. It's one of the Simple Stories ones, 'Tis the Season. Now I'm looking at it though. I kind of wish I'd used, no, I don't wish I'd used the other side. I like this one. So it wasn't quite big enough and I've gone for just using part of the branding strip as well. So the branding strip's going to go at the top. It's slightly too wide, so I'm going to mat it with a border at each edge and then just trim this bit slightly. And then I think this needs something. I'm thinking maybe stitching, But I've added a decent amount of tape on the back of this because it is definitely warped from using the glue, the glitter glue. So I have also safely removed the picture. Let me grab it, and got out some more of this card, so I'll just back that again and add it onto the back of this. Let me do that and I'll come back and show you how it looks. There are definitely places on here that I could touch up, and I added a ton of tape, forgetting that I was going to run this through my sewing machine, so my needle did not like that at all. But this is the 25 all finished. I like it with the sort of coloured background, and then this little bit of stitching I think just adds a bit of something extra. In fact, this is one of my favourite pieces to create. I absolutely love how this turned out. So that will go in this slot over here. Then I think I've already shown you that I stitched around the edge of this. I am going to add this little heart though because I love it. I'm going to pop that, if I can get it out of the packaging, here. So it's underneath the Merry Christmas and sort of central to my journaling card. I just like how that looks. And I'm going to put it on the outside of the page protector because I am conscious of the fact that it is quite bulky. So let's do that with some hot glue. About there. There we go. So that is day 25 complete. I will be back shortly to share a full flip through. I have messed with some of the pages and stuff, so it's well worth checking out the full flip through, which will be up shortly. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will be back to craft again with you soon. Thanks for watching, and thanks for hanging out doing December daily with me this year. Bye!